Hi, it's Amy here with No BS Therapy, and I have an extremely powerful and strong message to share with you today. And I'm not gonna lie, it definitely scares me to share this message because I have a lot of people in my life that swear by AA and their principles, and I believe that my message is more important than what they think of me. So the first thing is in AA, the very step one of AA says that we admitted we were powerless over our addiction and that our lives have become unmanageable. And I say, bullshit. That is so wrong on so many levels. Look, people with addiction are not powerless. Here's the truth. They are so powerful that they're scared of how powerful they are. And also in society, power looks like anger, looks like control, looks like egotistical. And so we look at people who are in power that have those qualities, and we are like, I don't want to be in power. Like, that doesn't look right. But that's not what real power is. Real power is knowing who you are and sharing that with the world to make a difference. So that's a big thing that I want to share. And I've been working with people with addictions for 7 years now. And at the beginning of my career, I tried to get behind the whole you're powerless over your addiction. And now I'm calling bullshit on it. It's so wrong. That's why people are so scared. Hi, Valentina. That's why people are so dejected feeling. I mean, here's the truth about people with addictions. They are so strong and so powerful, and the truth is that they are the ones, if you think about it, all the time and effort and energy and manipulation and lying and everything that they have to do to feed their need of getting that drug or that behavior of the addiction. If they took all that time and energy and put that towards something good in the world, wow, they are such powerful people. But AA is telling them you're powerless. I'm sorry, but if you're someone who feels like you're powerless, you're not going to do a lot in this world. You're going to go around, you're going to walk into a room and have no confidence because you feel like you're powerless. And so the opposite of addiction is not sobriety. I think that's what a lot of people think is, okay, the opposite of addiction is sobriety. No, the opposite of addiction is human connection. That's why people have addictions, is because they're not connected. We haven't been taught how to connect with people. And Facebook, oh my gosh, that is such a false connection. Is we feel like, okay, if I get so many likes, if I get people commenting on me, if people share my videos, then I matter in the world. And the truth is that we matter when we're actually in a conversation with someone and someone wants to know who we are and what we're about, and we want to know about them. But we're so scared to do that. And that's what connection is knowing that I get to be me. And here's something really funny, is the only thing that we don't have to work on is being ourselves. Yet we spend so much time and energy to be someone that everyone wants us to be, or that we think people want us to be. And yes, thank you, Del. I know we have a lot of the same philosophies here, so I'm glad you're watching. And yeah, it's just like we're trying so hard. We're putting on all these masks and being someone to everyone. And all we have to do is just be ourselves. And the funny thing is, the more we're ourselves, the more opinionated we are, the more authentic we are, the more we're going to get people that want to get to know who we are. Oh, another interesting statistic. Did you know that 33% of people wake up in the middle of the night to check their phones? That's insane. 33% of people are not getting a great night's sleep because they're so addicted to their cell phones. So addiction isn't just drugs and alcohol. It can be behaviors. It's gambling. It's love. It's sex. It's the gym. It's anything that you feel like you have to take external to put internal because you're not enough. And that's such bullshit. And here's another interesting statistic. So Dr. Dodes, who is a professor of psychiatry at Harvard, he says that the AA success rate is only 5 to 10%. 5 to 10%. And the reason the 5 to 10% make it is because they have camaraderie, is because of the fellowship, is because they have other people that want to know who they are and they're able to be vulnerable with them. So what about the 90%? Well, the 90% are the ones that are sick of being told that they're powerless. How can an alcohol bottle, how can a substance that doesn't think, doesn't have energy, is toxic, how can that be more powerful than us as humans? Andrew agreed. We are not taught the language of self-love and acceptance. Absolutely. We're not taught that. And that's what leads us to addiction, is because we're looking for that connection. We're looking for that escape. And so addiction isn't this like crazy stigma. I mean, in my opinion, a lot of people, almost every single person has an addiction, and it doesn't have to be a drug or an alcohol. I mean, I've been a love addict my whole life, is because I thought I needed someone else to love me for me to be able to love myself. And now I've done so much work on myself that I know that's not true. So yeah, it's just crazy how society is. So I guess the main thing that I wanted to share is that we are not powerless. We are so powerful that we are scared to death of what our power actually is. And yeah, that's the main thing. Oh, the other thing I wanted to share too is, did you know that depression can be an addiction? I know that sounds kind of preposterous, but it's true. We can make anything an addiction as long as we are getting out of ourselves. We aren't able to be vulnerable and authentic human beings. So that's why I'm making this video, is because I want to help people know how powerful they are. I want people to thrive in the world. I don't want people to think that they're powerless, because it's not true. We are such powerful human beings. And so if you know anyone that has struggled with any kind of an addiction, and like I said, it can be a behavior addiction too. If you know anyone, share this video, tell them about it, have them give me a comment. I just want to get on the phone with people. I just want to help people know that they're not powerless. So share this video, have them give me a comment, go on my website, nobstherapy.com, send me an email, let's talk, because we are such powerful people. And when we know that, the world is going to be a better place, you're going to be happier, and we're going to realize that we have the answers inside ourselves and we don't have to look outside. So, oh yeah, sabotage is a huge addiction, Andrew. Huge. That's our brain. If we don't make a decision within the first 5 seconds, our brain is wired to protect us. And so if we're in fear, then we're not gonna go and make our dreams come true, and we're gonna sabotage ourselves. So if you want to make this decision, do it within 5 seconds, and you'll see that you're not gonna let your brain take over. Because here's the thing, is our brain is wired to protect us. It's not our enemy, it's always protecting us. And if we feel that the decision we're going to make is a fearful thing, then our brain is going to stop us, and it's going to push us back into our little comfort zone. But that's not, we want to get out of our comfort zones. That's what we want. We just want that connection. So great point, Andrew. So yeah, again, share this video if it made sense for you. If you know anyone that wants to talk about how to thrive in their life, how to have empowerment, because it is so wrong when AA tells us that we are powerless over our addiction, because that's bullshit. We are so powerful that we're scared of it. So thanks everyone for watching, and have a great rest of your day.